Hey guys, it's Hunter the Wild and welcome to the third video on my channel. I'm really getting into the groove of making YouTube videos now, and each video is doing quite well. But before we get into the video, I'd like to take a quick moment to shout out LJ Gaming, Call the Wild. Now, like and subscribe to all his videos. There'll be some future collabs coming soon. But now, into the video. Top 10 rarest animals. Number 10. This is the Mallard Duck and the cinnamon teal. They sort of come as a package, as they're one of the only flying creatures in Hunter Call the Wild. You can see the sort of crimson body of the cinnamon teal, the cinnamon colour, and the mallard, which just looks like a basic duck there, which the graphics are pretty good considering. And there's nothing better than having a rare duck. As you can see there, albino, score of 631. And although they're not the rarest, I think they're just cool to have in your wall in your lodge as a space filler. Number 9, white-tailed and black-tailed deer. These, again, they come as sort of a package. They're pretty much the same, although proper hunters would tell me differently. But yeah, guys, that's showing where to shoot if it was a real deer, but that's just a graphics comparison. That has 8 spine tines of the rack. But yeah, guys, look, that's the albino female whitetail, which compares to this is actually an albino blacktail in the game, and you can see the smudge of blood next to it. This is credit Hunter DD3. He's a great Hunter Call the Wild YouTube video creator, and this is where he got the albino white-tailed deer. The black-tailed deers are obviously normally darker. You can often confuse the females as a melanistic, but yeah, he in this part of the video he was shooting the piebald deer with a bow and arrow with the crossbow. And eventually he stood up and couldn't get the shot off, but eventually it came into the right position, and the 10 tines of the rack were all pressing against the floor as he killed it, and a good rating buck too. It was a monster rare, and I'll let you watch the rest of this in silence. But eventually he pops up, nearly shoots the wrong one in the end, but you can see the piebaldism, and he gets it. It goes down in roughly 30-40 metres, and he finally catches up with it. I can't remember what percentage quick kill was. I think it was 100, but there is the slow-mo shot of it, and you can see where he clearly gets the vital organs of that deer. Just look how big that rack is compared to its body. But yeah, credit Hunter DD3. Number 8 is the Roosevelt Elk. Now, this is a bit of a weird picture of the Roosevelt Elk. It's glitched in game, and yeah, there's a melanistic and albino Roosevelt Elk in the same picture. This is the only one you can find online, hence showing how rare it actually is with the big rack and all the tines. And there's a piebald, which again is one of the only pictures online, and I actually got that video while searching up moose. Number 6, the black bear. The black bear, this is the startup picture for Hunter Call the Wild, and the graphics pretty good. That on screen is also a grizzly bear, and it's sort of a package as well with all the bears on the Hunter Call the Wild. They're all pretty much the same. Some of them are just a bit fatter with the grizzly bear, but that's the melanistic, guys. Look at its fangs, and this is a bit of a distorted pixelated picture, but this is in fact an albino, and the cinnamons look really cool as well. That was a 9 legendary, should have been a diamond, but it wasn't. So credit for this video is actually Flinter. Flinter's another one of my favourite Hunter Call the Wild videos, along with LJ Gaming, of course. And yeah, you can see the albinism of that bear. You can see the white snowy colour. You can clearly distinguish between that and a blonde because of its pink mouth. I'm not sure if you can get leucistic bears as well, but he took a couple of shots there until he finally got it down. That's, yep, that was on Medved Tiger. Credit Flinter there, one of my favourite YouTubers. He took that down with a 7mm, I believe, or the 338.338. You got a musketeer for consec, but cut straight to the bear. The bear had some good pictures of it. You can clearly see the pink soles of the feet as well as nose and mouth in a minute. He's taken some pictures of it, and yeah, he's really excited, but unfortunately the audio has been cut out due to I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, Flinter, he also in the same video shows a melanistic bear, which we will get onto in a second. Melanistic normally has a really dark black colour, and you can clearly distinguish it, especially in Medved Tiger, since it's covered in snow. But yeah, guys, you can clearly distinguish it as a blonde. You can see there, confirmed trophy, decent score in the end, 625. Not the best, but it would do. Now, this is again the brown bear, calm female, and it was travelling. This is the melanistic bear. Look how dark that is, as I said. And I'll be quiet and let you watch it. Again, credit to Flinter. Number 5. Number 5 is the roe deer, and I actually don't play on Hitchersfelden that much, but I feel like because I don't play on it, these animals feel a lot rarer to me. But yeah, the roe deer, I quite like the small rack, despite all the other deers having massive racks. There's that albino in game, and it really it looks good. There's the piebald as well in real life, which isn't as thorough and even coating as the roe deer male piebald in the game. Yeah, it's one of my favourite. The roe deer looks like some cookie ice cream or something. But this next clip's credit the lone gamer. He's sort of a smaller Hunter Call the Wild YouTuber. About 3k views on this video. It's not the best quality, I must say, but it's a slow motion of the white roe deer running around for a bit. You can clearly see the rack there. He's not the best shot, but then again, neither am I, so I can't speak. But yeah, he ends up getting this. I'll be quiet and let you watch it. Number 4. Now, number 4 is the Springbok. I've got many of these in my time, as my predominant map is Vong's Savannah. Like I said, number 4, you can get the dark brown, which isn't a rare, but actually looks really cool. There's a small rack horn comparison compared to the big one. And just look at those antlers, horns, rack, whatever you want to call it. I've actually got 2 albino, and I actually got this one today. I was so happy about it. So that's the animal of the week today. Yeah, guys, if you can see there, I spotted another one, and I was so happy when I got the albino Springbok. Last time I told you how it was my dream animal, and this one I can't remember if it was a higher or lower score. I think it was lower scoring. I could have got higher scoring, but yeah, I shot it with the 338. I didn't care about consec as long as I hit it, and it ended up bleeding out in 100 meters or so. I know it's not the nicest of things to kill an animal without consec, but it's just a game, and I would never kill an animal in real life. So yeah, guys, Flesh Hunter Call the Wild. You can see the date and everything. Rangemaster 338, the weapon, 225 meters away, which is actually quite a far shot. Number 3, we're getting into the top 3 now, is the fallow deer. Like I said, I don't really play Hitchersfelden as much, so any of these animals I'm going to think are really rare due to my lack of Hitchersfelden knowledge. I'll be looking to expand that soon with LJ Gaming Collab. So fallow deer, it's a very complex deer in this game. I think it's one of the most unique animals actually, and here's real life melanistic, not regular and albino fallow deers in real life, and there's the melanistic one close up, credited photographer. If you search up fallow deer, it'll come on online. I think their rack is so much different, so unique compared to the vast array of other deers out there, like the Chinese water drinking deer, the Psycha deer, everything in real life. But yeah, guys, that's a piebald fallow deer, and this is an albino fallow deer. I just think the racks look so cool, look like a spoon or fork or spork if you like, and yeah, that is from someone else's video. Number 2 is the rabbit. Now, there's only one type of rabbit that I think is the rarest. I don't know, I'm unsure of other fur types, but the albino rabbit. I've been wanting to get this animal for ages. The graphics look really alike between real life and the game. They've done a really good job there. And yeah, guys, you can distinguish it's the hair or the rabbit, in fact, from the Lake District. But this one was from the Lake District and not a scrub hare. This was a jackrabbit. Look how good the albino looks. 2 minor, good weight, gold actually. 801 albino male, 10.74 pounds. I use kilograms, but I don't know what that is in it. Credit to Fujimo. It looks so good in the lodge. Look how white it looks with its red eyes. And he's so excited in the video, so I recommend you checking out Dreadoggin's video. He's actually a really underrated YouTuber. I really like his videos. He spent ages trying to work out if this was the albino or not. So yeah, credit to Dreadoggin or Dreadoggin. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, with all those tracks in front of him, he should have turned off tracks really. But yeah, he was so caught up in the moment, just like me with my albino Springbok. But he spotted it eventually, looked at it, and bang, he got it. I'll be quiet and let you watch this beauty of the jackrabbit. bang, in the skull, straight down. He just goes berserk at this point, shoots everything you can see, which is quite mean, but anything for Kunshek, I guess. And eventually collects all of them, and then goes to the albino. I can imagine how excited I'd feel. It almost looks surreal against the sort of khaki background of the grass in Hitchesfelden and the umber leaves. Number 1, the lion. This is one of my favourite animals in the whole of the game. The Hunter Call of the Wild lions. Ron Matube is that's credit of his photo. But look at that. The white lion's in real life, but look at that in game. I couldn't think of anything I'd rather have with that beautiful white lion. He found another albino earlier in that game as well, and I'm talking about Flinter again, my favourite Hunter Call of the Wild YouTuber, along with Fooster and Hunter DD3 and other YouTubers like that, as well as Zaggy DK, but I've drifted off him a little bit. But yeah, guys, he got quite close to him, about 150 metre shot, 5 medium, bang. He went down straight away there. What a shot. I think that was a 7mm. He wanted to hold a Falcon check and got the female as well very quickly with the rangefinder binoculars, and eventually goes to pick them up. I can imagine what's going through his mind. You have to watch the full video for his reaction. It's one of the funniest reactions I've ever seen, because he doesn't sound like he cares at all, but you can tell he's just so excited. Look at that vital hit. Wow, cash reward of 1,227 on the female, so that's big enough as it is. He goes on the track of a gem swap before gathering Kunsek of the white lion, takes some pictures. It's like the brown bear, grizzly bear. You can clearly see the pink nose as well as the mouth and teeth. Not teeth, obviously, but and the retina of the eyes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you for 250 views on both videos. Bye bye.